What's up, everybody? Let's get into it. The Baddies West official review. Baddies is back. You guys, I am an old school BGC fan from way back when, over a decade ago. I've been watching Bad Girls Club. This revamp that Natalie Nunn has, put up on Zeus is definitely, a higher ratchet level than the original Bad Girls Club on Oxygen. But I definitely wanted to look at this show, give it a little deep dive since it's just starting out. So make sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with the reviews I will be posting. So before we get into the actual recap, I just want to get into who are the Baddie West girls that will be joining this season. All right, we already know Natalie Nunn, she's leading the pack. Not only is she executive producer, but she every year, puts herself front line and center on this show. She's a main cast member. All right, she has brought on some OGs of reality television. Tommie Lee is going to be a huge addition to the show from Love and Hip Hop. Her coming over to Baddies is crazy because if y'all don't know, Tommie is just wild. She's just wild, okay? The only other person more wild than her may be CHRISEAN Rock. We already know CHRISEAN may be the most viral and trending person on the Baddies West cast right now with her relationship with Blueface, always going viral. She also just announced her pregnancy right before the Baddies West premiere. So you guys, y'all know the ratings about to be crazy because she stays in social media. She's always trending. All right. We got Roly Polioli. All right. Snack Chips. I forget her name, but she is from the Love of Chance, Chance's show that was on Zeus a few years ago. She was a fan favorite, so they have brought her back for the third season of Baddies West. All right. We have Scotty, the hottie or body hottie, whatever her name is. I really like Scotty. I feel like she's a good addition to the cast. She's really balanced. She doesn't anger quickly. And I think she's a sweet girl. I think it's good to have someone who's not so like aggressive on the cast. All right. So let's get down to our OGs here from BGC who will be joining the Baddies West cast for the first time. We got Miss Kat Washington. I love Kat. All right. Kat is from Bad Girls Club season 5, Miami. Her season was epic, y'all, just epic. She actually got kicked out of Bad Girls Club because she stabbed a dude in Jamaica, literally. So yeah, y'all gotta watch out for Kat. Okay, we have our girl Low London. I was a follower of her on Bad Girls Club. I wasn't a huge fan, but she held her own on there. So she was on Bad Girls Club season 12, I believe, in Chicago. And yeah, she's known to be, a real ruckus sometimes when it comes to butting heads with people who are just as like type A as she is. So Low London is a very aggressive personality type as well. And I see she already got into a fight with CHRISEAN. All right, we got STUNNA Girl. She, for real, has been the star of the first episode so far. She's gotten into a fight with Tommie Lee. She started a fight with Roly on the bus and also some other girl on the bus, Biggie. All right, yeah, Biggie is also a contender, a heavyweight contender. She definitely reminds me of Biggie Smalls, the female version. She's from the East Coast. She don't really play too much shit. And yeah, she already starting stuff with STUNNA Girl, and it's just gonna be crazy with these people. All right. And then we got Razor. She's been real low key, laid back. So I'm really interested to see what she's gonna bring to the show. All right. In addition to these 10 girls, y'all. That's a lot of girls. It's a big cast. We also have CHRISEAN's best friend, which is DJ Sky. So I think that's a nice addition because she will probably be out of the mix a little bit. She's just like the official DJ. So we'll see how that turns out. Okay. So let's get into this review. I'm about to hop into, I can't turn on the volume because of copyright issues, y'all. But we start the show off with Natalie. She's being introduced again as the head, HBIC in the bitch. And, she introduces us to her family members who she has brought in to kind of go over the new cast. All right. So I thought it was interesting. She brought her family. That's her mom and her aunt. They seemed pretty down with everything she was saying. And Jacob was just there, making his little side commentary. So that was interesting. We officially start after we get introduced to the cast members. It took about 30 minutes of time for that. We end up at the promo photo shoot. So we know every year these girls get together, they do a promo photo shoot, they get glammed up. And this is usually where everyone links up for the very first time. All right. So the cameras are there, everyone's getting glammed up. And this is where our first big issue happens, y'all. Oh, this is Razor. I got to give it to Razor, y'all. Razor's killing it. But yeah, our first big fight happens here when Stunna Girl sees Tommie. Okay. So we have Tommie here, and the cameras catch basically Stunna Girl blindsiding Tommie, running up on her. Okay. I think she threw a drink at her and then she hit her. This is Tommie in the lower corner. We got Stunna Girl coming up. Boom. Threw the drink and hit her. So off the bat, we don't even know really what's going on because we haven't really seen any interactions between these girls at first. So I was kind of thrown off, like, why is she starting stuff already? All right. But then when they took it to the throwback, the flashback of the Baddie West auditions, it became very clear that, you know, Stunna Girl was holding on to a grudge from what happened during the auditions. Okay. And during the auditions, Tommie ran up. All right. So that's why Stunna Girl took the opportunity to run up on Tommie when, you know, she could. All right, we got CHRISEAN here. CHRISEAN, her only issue here was she said that when she hopped into the room, the energy was finicky. You know, everybody was giving her the side eye. And I could see that because CHRISEAN has a very, very, you know, kind of hard reputation that follows her or precedes her. So I think these girls were expecting the worst out of CHRISEAN. So that's why they gave her the side eye. All right. But after the fight broke out, y'all, between Stunna Girl and Tommie, everyone was kind of pissed off because they were saying how they didn't have a chance to actually get their photo shoot done. And they had spent all day getting their hair and makeup done. And they were just kind of pissed off that the set had got ruined and there was a fight already and they didn't know why. We really had Tommie going off. She's looking like she's on drugs heavy. She was attacking the security. You see what I'm saying? Like, why? Tommie, why are you attacking these grown ass men like this? Like, she is just super aggressive, okay? She said that it was wrong, that they did not protect her from getting blindsided. But Tommie, you know what the hell you signed up for, boo, okay? This is a reality show. They're going to let you get hit for a little bit, and then they will, you know, come through. So it won't be no permanent damage. But you got to get used to this, you know, or just get out of the business. Just get out of it. If you're not ready for the ratchetness of this TV show, just leave. Just leave, okay? And Tommie here is chasing cameraman with her thongs and shit. Like, what? I don't know what's going on. It's just giving heavy, heavy coke vibes, y'all. Heavy coke vibes. So I just want to pray for Tommie right now and CHRISEAN and everybody else on this cast that seems to have some substance abuse issues, okay? But moving on. So we have a brief encounter with Low London and Tommie where Low London introduced herself to Tommie. Basically just saying, you know, she's a real bitch for introducing herself and basically trying to break the ice because these girls at the top of the balcony were pretty quiet. We move forward and the girls get on the bus after the photo shoot. Okay. Now this is where the second fight breaks out. And, you know, the girls are talking for a little bit about what they do, why they're here, their background, you know what I'm saying? And the first fight that broke out here was between Kat and Biggie in the back here. Kat in the front here with the glasses. She was talking about, you know, what she does as a businesswoman. And Biggie tried to check her on that and was like, what are you, an event coordinator? Are you a promoter? Who are you? What are you? Because I work in the industry and you don't seem like you really work in the industry. So Kat had to check her, and Kat told her, I own several boutiques. I have, you know, several businesses. I have several properties, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know what this was about. I guess this was about who's the bigger boss, who's the bigger bitch. But at the end of the day, y'all, all y'all on this reality show. So none of y'all is really that balling. Okay. Maybe Natalie Nunn because she's getting producer money, but y'all are just the cast. All right. So all this, who's the bigger bitch and who's the baddest bitch and who makes the most money, it's irrelevant. It's really irrelevant because at the end of the day, all y'all on this reality show, it just doesn't really matter. Because if you was that balling, you wouldn't be doing a reality show. But anyway, this Biggie girl was really trying to start a lot of drama with a lot of people. So once Kat kind of checked her and put her in her place and squashed it, Biggie then moved on to starting the issue with Stunna Girl. All right, Stunna Girl has been minding her business. Y'all see how Stunna Girl right here is not paying attention to the drama. She ain't turned her back one time to look to see what's going on. She's literally minding her business, okay? And for some reason on these type of shows, when you mind your business, that's when everyone tries to come for you. Everyone wants to smoke with you, okay? So Stunna Girl was minding her business, and it seems like Lo started with Stunna Girl and asked her, well, what was that fight about with Tommie? Who told you to run up at the photo shoot? That's not the time nor the place, okay? And Stunner Girl politely checked low. I think she said the right thing. She said, look, this has nothing to do with you. I ran up on Tommie because Tommie ran up on me, okay? And so she had that coming, and I had it in my head. That's exactly what I was going to do when I seen her, all right? So this is when Biggie hops in from the back. Her ass hops back in, and she says to Stunner Girl, well, there's a time and a place. There is a time and a place for everything, okay? And Stunner Girl was like, well, I don't care about no time, no place. I decided to jump Tommie because Tommie put her hands on me, you know, at the auditions, okay? So this is where shit gets heated, and Stunner and Biggie keep going back and forth. And at this point, I'm just like, Biggie's trying to get some camera time because Stunner was really minding her business. Stunner Girl really had real beef with Tommie, and you could tell because, you know, she literally just addressed that situation with Tommie, and then she kept quiet and played the back end. So I don't know why everyone was so pressed like a panini to figure out why Stunner Girl ran up on Tommie. This is the Baddies show. This is what y'all do. If you didn't know this is what you do on this show, then just chill out because it's looking like you're just trying to have ratings. You're just trying to have ratings. This Biggie girl here is trying to show off. She said she's a clothing designer because she bejeweled her, her hoodie. Y'all, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. All I'm hearing every 5 seconds is we're about to get to the bag and I'm a bad bitch and I'm a boss bitch and we get into the bag. But I'm just like, I have yet to see a bag be getting to. So I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know. Okay. Once again, we got Scotty here just minding her business. She's very sweet. And I feel like she's in trouble this season. Okay. All these girls seem to be very eager to fight, very eager to prove themselves. And Scotty is just not that type of energy. So she probably will be picked on. So y'all, that's basically wraps up the episode. Biggie and Stunner Girl just kept fighting, arguing back and forth. And then we end off the end of the episode with Stunner Girl, I believe, throwing a bottle at Biggie, threw the bottle at her because the girl wouldn't leave her alone. And then somehow, someway, Roly Poly gets in it. Don't know why. I think honestly, Roly Poly don't want her spot taken by another big girl. Honestly, y'all let me know. Okay. But Roly Poly somehow gets in it. Yeah, we end the show with Roly Poly and Stunner Girl now arguing. So basically, Stunner Girl is the breakout star of this episode because she has gotten into 3 altercations already. First episode with 3 different people. All right. And honestly, I would say she was literally just minding her business. Sure, it was immature to run up on Tommie, but other than that, come on. All right. So next episode, y'all, we're going to wrap up this fight here in the van, see what's going on with this. Roly done took her wig off, so you know it's real. Stunner seems unfazed. Cat seems unfazed. These 2 will probably be my favorites. Stunner Girl and Cat are giving me the vibes that I like. Okay. I do want to see the house. I hope it's adequate. Lo was talking about she got a doggy bed, so that's not good. And yeah, I just hope the budget has increased. Since Baddies got these 52 million streams, I'm thinking we should upgrade, the house and shit. But this fight between CHRISEAN and Lo is also going to go crazy. So y'all let me know what y'all think about Baddies West on Zeus, y'all. I just think this show is crazy. I hate to say I'm a fan of trash reality. I just hate to say it. It's like a guilty pleasure, but it is what it is, okay? So I will be here to go through this show with y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about Baddies West in the comments below. Who are you looking forward to seeing? And do you think this show is going to be, a smash or what? A pass? I don't know. Talk to y'all later. Bye.